Hello friends, this is soil mechanics RRB previous paper. So I'm going to discuss from question number 1. Okay, this is only soil mechanics. Okay, RRBJ soil mechanics. So question number 1, if the plasticity index of a soil mass is 0, the soil is sand. Means if a plasticity index equal to 0, then the soil is sand. Okay, is sand. Question number 2. A fully saturated soil is said to be option A, one phase system, option B, two phase system with the solid and the water, option C, two phase system with the soil and the water, option 3, three phase system. So a fully saturated soil is said to be two phase system with the soil and the water. Question number 3. Water content of a soil can be greater than 100%. Option 3 correct answer. Void ratio of a soil mass can take any value greater than 0, that is option here. So void ratio of a soil mass can never be greater than unit. Okay, B0, take any value greater than 0, take values between 0 and 1. So here option C is correct answer. Question number 5. Number of phases in soil mass is option A 3, option B 2, option 3 1, option D 4. So first solid, water and air, that is here three phases are there. So option A is the correct answer. Question number 6. Which of the following soil has more plasticity index? Option A sand, option B silt, option D gravel, option C clay. Correct answer. Question number 7. Relative density of a compacted dense sand is approximately equal to option A 0.4, option B 0.5, option C 0, option B 0.95, option D 1.10. So here correct answer is option B. Question number 8. The ratio of a volume of a void to the total volume of a soil mass. Given that volume of a void to the total total volume means total volume. So when it is given total volume, then it is equal to porosity. Porosity is designated by N. Okay. So here correct option is the porosity. If it is given that volume of a void to the volume of a soil, then equal to void ratio. Okay. A picnometer is used to determine options are water content and a void ratio, option B specific gravity and a dry density, option C water content and a specific gravity, option D void ratio and a dry density. So picnometer is used for water content and a specific gravity, that is option C is correct answer. Option C is correct answer. Question number 10. A coarse grained soils are best compacted by option A drum roller, option B rubber tire roller, option C seafoot roller, option D vibrated roller. So coarse grained soils are best compacted by vibratory roller. Okay. Question number 11. Inorganic soil with low compressibility. Okay, inorganic soil with low compressibility is represented by, okay, soil with low compressibility is option ML. Okay, high compressibility MH. Okay, consistency as applied to cohesive soils is an indicator of option A density, option B moisture content, option C shear strength, option D porosity. So consistency is applied to cohesive soils is an indicator of its shear strength. So okay, so when consistency for shear strength. Question number 13. A soil having particles of nearly the same size. So when soil having particles of nearly same size, is known as option A well graded, option B uniformly graded, option B poorly graded, option B gap graded. So when of a nearly same size, okay, soil particles of a same size is called the uniformly graded. ओके गैप ग्रेडेड, गैप ग्रेडेड क्या, जब एक छोटा एक बड़ा होता है वो गैप ग्रेडेड होता है, ठीक है। सो क्वेश्चन नंबर 14, ए वेल ग्रेडेड सॉइल हैज ए कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ कर्वेचर बिटवीन ऑप्शन ए 10 to 12, option B 7 to 9, option C 4 to 6, option D 1 to 3. So a well graded soil has a coefficient of curvature between 1 to 3. Coefficient of curvature lies between 1 to 3. Okay, so here option D is correct answer. Question number 15, liquid limit of a soil indicate its option A compressibility, option B liquid limit, option B permeability, option C optimum moisture content, option D shear strength. So liquid limit of a soil indicate its compressibility. Okay, compressibility. Okay, option A is the correct answer. Question number 16, the porosity of a soil sample having void ratio equal to unity, given that porosity, the porosity of a soil sample means we have to find the porosity of a soil sample having void ratio equal to unit, means one is E is given, that is void ratio is given, we have to find porosity. So according to formula, n equal to, n means the porosity, okay, n equal to E by 1 plus E. Okay, E by 1 plus E means 1 by 1 plus 1, that is 1 by 2, 1 by 2. Okay, 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 into 100, that is 50%. Okay, that is 50%. So here correct answer is 50%. Question number 16, option B is correct answer. Question number 17, a clay sample has a void ratio 0.54 in a dry state. The specific gravity of soil solids is 2.7. What is the shrinkage limit? Okay, so shrinkage limit is given, we have to find shrinkage limit. Okay, so void ratio given. Okay, we know the relation equal to E Eg. Okay, Ws equal to Eg, we know the relation. Okay, so we have to find the shrinkage limit. Okay, so given that the void ratio is given, shrinkage limit 1 at the time of shrinkage limit, saturation unit 1, gravity we have to take a G. So shrinkage limit will be E G. Okay, by S here 1, E 0.54 into 2.7. Okay, so it will come as option D, 20%. Question number 18, among the clay minerals, the one having the maximum swelling tendency. So maximum swelling tendency is always having montmorillonite. The ratio between void ratio, degree saturation, water content and specific gravity is the, I am telling just before, ES equal to WG. Okay, so here option B is correct answer. Question number 20, the coefficient of a volume compressibility is directly proportional to void ratio, inversely proportional to void ratio, directly proportional to coefficient of a compressibility, inversely proportional to coefficient of a compressibility. So coefficient of a volume compressibility is directly proportional to coefficient of compressibility, that is option C is correct answer. A soil has a liquid limit 40%, plasticity index 20%, then plastic limit. So plastic limit is given as plastic limit. So when it is asking that the It is given that liquid limit means liquid limit, liquid limit 40, and the plasticity index means the IP. Okay, IP is given 20%, and we have to find the plastic limit. WP means WL minus IP, that is 40 minus 20 equal to 20. Your option A is correct answer. Option A is correct answer. Question number 22. In a particular soil sample, laboratory analysis had yielded the following results: sand, silt, clay. Without using textural chart, the concrete textural classification of the soil is clay. Option D, correct answer. Which of the following parameters can be used to estimate the angle of friction of a sandy soil? So, estimate the angle of friction of a sandy soil is density index is here correct answer. Option C. Question number 24. The dry density of which sample is expected to be highest? The dry density of which sample is expected to be highest? So dry density of which sample is expected to be highest? So here correct answer will be dense sand. Okay, dry density of a dense sand is expected to be the highest among steep clay, bentonite, organic clay. So here correct answer is option D. Question number 25. The liquid and plastic limit exist in option A sandy soils, silt soils, gravel soils, clay soils. So liquid limit and the plastic limit exist in clay soils. That is option D is correct answer. Question number 26. For a soil, the water content where further loss of moisture will not result in any more volume reduction is called as. Given that for a soil the water content where further loss of moisture will not result in any more volume reduction is called as option A liquid limit, option B shrinkage limit, option C natural moisture content, option D plastic limit. So for a soil the water content where further loss of moisture will not result in any more volume reduction is called as shrinkage limit, that is option B is correct answer. Question number 27. The degree of compaction of a sand is usually defined in terms of a relative density, standard Proctor test, modified Proctor test, nuclear density meter. So the degree of a compaction of a sand is usually defined in terms of a relative density. Relative density is given by ID. Okay, ID equal to E max minus E by E max minus E mean. Okay, so question number 28. A clay has unconfined compressive strength of 240 kilonewton square meter in undisturbed state. The clay was then remolded and unconfined compressive strength was found to 60 kilonewton per meter square. The sensitivity, okay, sensitivity we have to find sensitivity. Sensitivity formula क्या है? Sensitivity equal to unconfined compressive strength by remolded compressive strength means 240 by 60, that is 4. Here option D is correct answer. Okay, option D is correct answer. Question number 28, option D is correct answer. Question number 29. A earth retention and excavation supports technique that retains soil using steel sheets sections with interlocking edges. Option A retaining wall, option B anchored wall, option C sheet pile, option D interlocked end bearing piles. So a earth retention and excavation supports technique that retains soil using steel sheet sections with interlocking edges is called the sheet piling. That is option C here correct answer. Question number 30. The property of soil mass pertaining to its susceptibility to decrease in volume under pressure is known as known as option A compactability, option B shrinkage, option C compressibility, option D expansion. So the property of a soil mass pertaining to its susceptibility to decrease in volume under pressure is known as compressibility. That is option C is correct answer. Okay, thank you. Rest in the second.